Guys, this is the video that a lot of you guys have been waiting for and a lot of you guys have been asking about. I am at the laundromat, as you guys can see, and I have just finished cleaning, wiping everything down, sweeping the floors, mopping, cleaning the water filter, cleaning the bathroom, adding change to the change machine, emptying all the change machines. This is what I got for you. I went through all my paperwork. I have notes. I'm fairly good at math. I'm fairly quick with math, but I wanted to make sure that I had everything kind of all figured out. So what I did is I took basically my busiest month, and that happens to be July. That is when I have the most traffic through here. And then I just took November. November is not my slowest month, but November is a slow month. So here's what I have for you. It's not shocking. It is a little surprising. It is almost a little disappointing. But this is what I got for you. So here we go. July. Just so you guys know, between dryers, between washers, and what I did in soaps, vending, stuff like that, all together, I made a total of $3,825. Now, just so you guys know, this is all going to be even numbers. I just rounded. I rounded down on some. I rounded up on some. This is just to give me a little bit of an idea of what's going on. So, July. $3,825. Now, for bills that I have in July, I have the payment. Of course, $490. I have utilities. Now, that is only going to be my natural gas and my electric, because dryers are natural gas. Everything else runs on power, of course, so we kind of need that. The internet. I got my security cameras, as you guys can see. I have my automatic door locks, so that way they unlock and lock whenever I want them to. I also have what I'm gonna just say the pumping of the water. So right here, I have a holding tank. It is probably the biggest downfall of this laundromat. The tank is a 20,000 gallon tank, and it needs to be pumped. The more you use for laundry, the more water you have in it, it has to get pumped. For me to have my water pump, it is not cheap. So we'll get to that later in this video. I also have a cleaning lady. Now, all that is just a couple of girls who are helping me during this very, very busy time, because I could not get here every other day or every day that I needed to. So I had somebody come in. She helped me out. I had a couple of girls that were helping me out. It literally was $25 an hour. They came in here, worked for an hour, left. That works. Also, to fill up my soap dispensers with, Tide, Bounce, the laundry bags, everything like that, I did have to spend quite a bit of money then. It was $120. Otherwise, it just was lawn care and maintenance. That was $100. Now, altogether that and what I set aside for taxes, which is $120, that comes to $2,952. Now, if you do the math there, I made $873. Now, that is 1 month. That does not include any fuel that I came to do here. That does not include any repairs or maintenance or anything like that to the washers and dryers. Now, I will tell you this. I didn't have an awful lot to fix. but it is kind of a pain to get this stuff fixed. Now, let's go to November. I had $1,648 is what I brought and took out of here. Payment still is the same, $490. Utilities were $262. I'm not using as much for utilities to run the dryers, run the washers, all that, but I have to run the heat then. During the summer, yes, I am running an air conditioner in here, which people have said it was great for them, but still that heater kicks in. It's using natural gas and electric. Internet, same $130. To get the water pumped, it was only $400. Then I have my taxes. I don't have any cleaning ladies. I haven't had to do that because I've just been doing it myself. Now, here is kind of the downfall of this, which I'll get to. Total altogether is $1,282. Now, that being said, I made a total of $366. Here's what I will tell you. Once this place is paid for, after, I'm done with a $500 payment, this month would actually be much better at $866, well, $856, but I have to pay it off first. So I am extremely happy that it is paying for itself, which step one, yes, it's paying for itself. I'm very happy about that. Even if we go back to sales totals for the summer in July, I'd be looking right around $1,300, give or take. That's not a bad take home for something that I am not here all that often. But I will just say, I'm not making all that much money. Now, after I give you guys these numbers, let's just say we average it out. I'm going to average this out, and I'm going to be making right around $400 to $500 a month out of here. Let's just call it $450. Now, my payment's $490. After that, I would really like to be able to make that and include that in what I'm making out of here. And let's just say I can make $1,000 a month. I do have to travel quite a bit to get here, which it has its ups, it has its downs. I don't mind the driving, but sometimes when there is a problem or when the change machine is empty, it is a nightmare to drive here. I don't want to have to drive here all the time, but I do. So that definitely cuts into it. Fuel is not cheap right now. Most of the time I'm running my diesels because that's what I have when I'm doing my other jobs. So I'm driving here at $5 a gallon. Terrible. It's one of the reasons why I have a cleaning lady. It is one of the reasons why I have that help. It is greatly needed. But what I will tell you is I need to come up with a few more plans and a few more things to make some money. I definitely want to put a vending machine in here. The soda machine that I had in here is absolute junk. The soap dispenser and the bleach dispenser and, that dispenser that I have, I need to raise the prices on those. I also need to lower the time for every quarter for the dryers, and I need to raise the money for each load of laundry. One of the best machines that I have is the brand new big machine that you guys have seen that I've talked about with rewiring it in. It is a hit. I've just gone to a few other laundromats that are absolutely disgusting and gross, and they're still charging about $3 more a load to use that same exact machine as what I would charge to do it. So that's at $5.25. The laundromats that are 20 minutes, 25 minutes north in Rhinelander for that same machine are at $8.25. So I have to do something. And today was kind of my wake-up call to really get down to brass tacks on what I'm making, what I should be making, and what's really going on. I took a trip to the laundromats in Rhinelander, and then I took a trip south to go to Anago. Anago is about the same distance away, maybe a little closer, to see their laundromats. They're trash. They're disgusting. And it's really, really, really gross to go in them. I'm not saying that this laundromat is perfect, especially when I can't get here for a few days, but I keep it nice. I keep it as nice as I possibly can in the time allowed. Confessions. Sometimes I know I don't make all that much money from here, and I tend to neglect it. Not neglecting the fact that if something's broke, I try to fix it, or if I need something, I'm not afraid to get it. It's the fact of I don't always go, hey, I need to get there. I need to get there. I need to get there. Which is sad because I do want this to succeed and I need this to succeed. But I think what's going to end up happening is for me to get motivated again, I have to get back into the swing of making money. I will tell you some downfalls of me owning this laundromat. I wish it was much, much, much closer. If I drove by it every single day, it would be much easier if it was a 5 to 10 minute drive at the most. Much easier. The 25-minute commute makes this very, very hard, especially if I'm in the middle of something. If I'm in the middle of something, I may not be able to get here for a half hour, an hour, and I can't send Alex or something like that because then I'm paying him, an hour just to drive here and drive back. And then he might not be able to fix the problem at that. So again, losing money. It is a constant battle. Second, getting this water pumped is kicking my butt. There's no other way that I can do it. Not only that, the septic company that I do have, it's extremely nice gentleman. He even just told me, he says, I got to raise my prices. With him having to raise his prices, inflation is just something that I cannot take the burden of. I have to pass that on to everybody else, being the consumer. It costs $80 a load to take out. Now, that's about 2,500 gallons. Now, 2,500 gallons a load, $80 a load, and during July, I had $1,240. Yeah, that is a lot of water that is going through here. I do have a well. That doesn't help when I have to get rid of it. Also, when he takes and brings it out of here, the ordinance for this county and Summit Lake is that I have to take it to the processing plant in Elko. Something that really, really, really chaps me is that I have a well. I'm not in Elko, but they force me to take the water out of my holding tank and have it processed there. So they charge me per load. So that's why the difference, and if you guys do math, 80, and it doesn't add up, it's because I also have to pay a fee every single time there. It is really, really, really stupid. I don't know what I can do for it. I'm trying to still figure that out, but the only thing that I can do right now is raise the prices for each wash cycle. Utilities are up 30%. I'm probably gonna have to, like I said, lower the time that you get per quarter on the dryer. And then again, I will be raising the prices of the soap. I need to be able to make money on it. I am a business. I need to make money. I need to pay bills. And if all I'm doing is breaking even, what's the point of having a business? I could be spending my time running my excavators or plowing snow or doing side work and side jobs or scrapping vehicles every day to not break even. Because if I'm breaking even doing that, I'm really in trouble. I know I'm kind of getting a little longer on this video, but if you guys are still watching this, let me know what you guys think I should do. I know I want to put in, extra stuff and things to be able to make people want to come here. I do have the TV. Most of the time I come in, it's always turned off. It drives me absolutely crazy. I think what I'm going to end up doing is for right now, I'm going to take it out and I'm going to put a radio in here. And I'm going to make it to where you can't turn the radio off and it's just on a station in the office. Otherwise, I would like to get a vending machine, but here's what I'm going to tell you guys. At $366 for last month and $873 for my busiest month, and that is not paying me. That's not paying for my fuel to get here. That's not paying for any repairs on the machines. I can't stick money into the business when it's not really doing all that much. Let's just touch back on these machines. These machines are older. I will say this, getting any parts for them is a nightmare. A lot of the boards that I have, there is machines right now that I'm waiting for parts. I have parts ordered, and there's one that I have a board for it that I shipped out that they said they don't even know if they're going to be able to rebuild now. And that was about 5 months ago that I shipped it out. So trying to get these things fixed is terrible. Trying to get parts for these things is a nightmare. I wish I could just buy some brand new machines, but again, making $400 to $500 a month right now is not going to cut it. So I know you guys were probably hoping to hear me tell you that I'm making hundreds and hundreds and thousands of dollars every single week. I'm not. I have bills to pay, utilities, like I said, even taxes. Taxes for the year are like $1,380. Let's call it $1,400. That means I got to set aside $110 to $120 a month just to pay my taxes at the end of the year. I also do have to test the water for the DNR. I still have yet to do that. I need to do that by the end of the month or they are going to be on my case. So a lot of little things that, most people don't really think of. I didn't think of that, just kind of all hit me and have gone through. But as I wrap up this video, I'm just going to kind of let you guys know, it is a nightmare to try and deal with people, especially as somebody who used to be in this laundromat 24 hours a day, 7 days a week when it was open. Well, I shouldn't say that. Anytime it was open, because it wasn't open all that much, somebody was here taking care of the place. I don't want to say anything bad about her, but when I say she was babysitting this, I mean she was here to make sure everything was taken care of. The change always was full, everything like that. I can't do that. I'm a business owner. I'm trying to run this as a business. I'm trying to make money. I can't babysit it. I can't do that. She was retired. This was kind of, like I said, something for her to do as a hobby to keep herself busy. I'm not doing this for a hobby. I am doing this to make money, to build a future, and I have to change some things. So let's see what happens in the coming week. I'm going to put a notice as of January 1st. Prices are going to be increased. I'm also going to put some exterior lighting outside and possibly finally open this thing up for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I got to do something to continue to make money. The lights stay on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I just have to be able to make it work. After that, I'm going to see if I can make some money. If I can make some money to then put in a vending machine, I will put in a soda and a snack vending machine. I also would like to get that other side rented out or leased out. I've wanted to put a coffee shop in there so bad, but I don't have any money to do it. All my other businesses are working for themselves and to pay their bills, pay that, and last month kicked my butt, both in profit, not only for the laundromat, but for scrapping, for everything. I took off during hunting season. So now I'm hustling, scrapping cars, getting all that ready, getting ready for snow, and trying to make extra money so that I can build this laundromat into a very profitable business. I think that's it for me. I'm kind of rambling on. I'm kind of just going. Let me know in the comments if there's anything that you guys have questions about. Just like I said, going forward, that's my numbers. I wish they were better. I wish I could tell you guys like, hey, I'm like all these other guys on YouTube and I'm making just crazy amounts of money. I'm not doing much work, but I am doing work, or I'm paying somebody else to do the work, and I'm not making money. So, okay, I'm making money, just not enough to where this is going to work. So plans have to change. Things are going to be a little different, and as of the new year, I hope that I can turn this thing around to where next year my average needs to be more than $450 a month after I pay my bills. It has to. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to you soon.